Hi guys, it's me and Lewis, and we're watching the Nintendo Digital Advance, just started right now. Alright, here we go.
Mr. Iwata?
Is it... Wait,
Mr. Iwata?
Muppets? What? Last year's Rebel Chicken, now it's
filming
Muppets.
the Nintendo Digital event for E3 2015?
What the fuck?
Okay, thank you. I will head directly to the stage.
What the actual fuck? Satoru will say it's a fucking Muppet. What the fuck? That is absolutely mad, honestly. Oh man. So yeah, watching on the big screen, guys.
Are you ready for the digital event?
Mr. Oh, Phil's mate, ready.
Nintendo 62, Nintendo 63, Nintendo 64. My puppet body is ready.
My puppet body is ready. What the fuck? What the fuck? See the fucking muscle flexing. Oh god, Reggie looks fucking angry at that fucking Muppet design. Holy shit. And next up is Miyamoto, right? There he is.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Mr. Miyamoto looks pretty young in that Muppet design. Pretty young. Very young. Very long time, Mr. Miyamoto.
Mr. Miyamoto?
Oh, yes.
I do apologise if I can't get all the recordings, if I can't
I just
record
have to
all
remember
the
my
digital
wife.
events because I don't know how long this is going to be. What the fuck? Oh, it's supposed to be a Star Fox reference, what Miyamoto's wearing. Is it?
Look, look.
Oh, peppy hair? Falco? Yeah! Star Fox reference! Yeah, it's definitely Star Fox. Alright, so we're going to see Star Fox first. Alright. What the actual fuck are we watching? Star Fox Muppets. I love it. That is amazing.
Hey Fox, do a barrel roll.
Yeah, come on, Fox. Do a barrel roll.
Yeah.
Barrel roll? I can do better than that.
Really?
Check this out.
World premiere. Alright, let's see. Star Fox.
Entering Cornerius orbit.
Oh my god. Oh my god, look how gorgeous that is! Oh my god. Oh, Star Fox 64. Oh, gameplay. Oh my god. Oh, it's a new Star Fox game. It's got Star Fox 64 gameplay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do a fucking barrel roll, you cheeky cunts. Star Wolf. Oh my god. Star Wolf. Oh my god. Just like, oh, the mech walking in Star Fox 2. Oh. Oh my god. That is amazing. Oh, the Landmaster. Oh, yes, the Landmaster. Oh my god, I can actually like fly a bit more. The helicopter, yeah, they mentioned that last year. That was pretty cool. The helicopter one was pretty cool. Oh my god. Oh, you can actually use Game Pass to actually put a license for the helicopter. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Switching to all range mode. Let's take the offensive.
Oh my god, so many Star Fox 64 references. Oh my
No
god.
barrel roll.
Yes, no barrel roll. Star Fox. Zero. Is that what it's called? Huh, okay. Tell the story.
I live right by the Fushimi Inari Shrine. I've had a relation with this shrine since I was a child.
Really?
Because of that, I felt that I was always protected, as if it's my guardian angel. When I was a child, there was a TV show about fighter planes called Thunderbirds.
Yeah.
That inspired me to make a game that had
Oh, that's where he got it from. I didn't know that.
with each
He
character
got that
having
idea of
distinct
Thunderbirds. Holy
personality
shit,
and
I
their own
did
drama.
not know that.
That would be reflected in the dialogue and appear in scenes like where a cool character and enemies would appear.
Oh my god, that's
I'm here for a job, of course, and looks like I get to have a little fun.
Pigma.
When it
Oh,
came to talking
God,
about
Pigma, you son of a
details
bitch.
regarding how to make the main characters look and feel, we talked about all sorts of types of people. But ever since I was in school, I drew comics with caricaturized humanoid animals, and decided that the characters in this game should be based off animals. I then talked about it with Imamura-san, the designer, and we thought about the fox image. Then I thought, let's try making a fox the main character.
We're entering Corneria City now.
Star Fox is one of my
There's
second
an
favorite
arch.
games from Miyamoto.
You wanna go under
One of my
it,
second
right?
favorites.
That's the kind of game I wanted to make. Thinking about the shrine,
That's got to be
this
Corneria.
place
That has
is
to be
known for the
Corneria.
row of arches. So we went with this
Oh my
idea
God.
to create a game where you would fly
Look at
through
that
different
game.
arches.
It's so good. Oh, the old ring
Star
sound
Fox
effects.
is a game where
Oh
you
my
use a
god.
control stick,
The
like the one you
nostalgia.
find on a plane. When you fly a real
Laser
plane,
sound sounds different,
you
but
need
who
to
gives a
pull back
shit?
on the control stick to
Oh,
fly up,
God.
right? Similarly, you can use the gyro on the gamepad to look all around and feel really immersed in the game.
Oh my god, yes.
We'd like people to
It's
play
so
as if they were
good.
flying a real plane. It's really
Oh, but
exciting.
I really do. I want F-Zero, Miyamoto. Can you please just show it
For
off
Wii U,
this
with
year,
its two
please? I'm
screens,
begging
we
you.
experimented with
You've
gameplay
hinted
with
so many
ideas
times.
before this iteration of Star Fox.
Oh god, you've hinted it so many times
There
in
were
Mario
two
Kart 8.
screens that
Please,
each serves
please
a
announce like a
specific
teaser or
purpose.
something
For
for the
example,
game.
we've tested using one screen for a more cinematic view and the other for gameplay. The Wii U gamepad has a gyro, and it's a big reason we decided to make this game. It's a cockpit view, so it feels like you're in the cockpit like this. You can aim by moving the gamepad around. In the other Star Fox games, you play by
detail
controlling
that
your
is.
plane in third person on one screen. This time,
Oh
the game
god,
world
you
is
can
shown
tell the
on
multiplayer in
TV
this game
and
is
you
going
can
to be
focus
bloody,
in to
it's going to be
aim
bloody
on
mental.
the
You can
gamepad.
tell without a doubt
By
that.
using two screens, you can see yourself flying in third person on the TV while shooting down at the enemies below you from the cockpit view on the gamepad. You can be really immersed in the experience, so that's something I hope people can check out. On the Nintendo 64 system, you had to use a lot of buttons. But now, with the Wii U gamepad, you can use two sticks to do things like speed up and flip around.
Very true.
There's only one button to fire all the different weapons. So there are 4 buttons left, and with that, we thought, why not use these buttons to make the R-Wing transform?
Transformers in
And
this
let's
bitch,
use
man.
one button to do flips, and the other for a U-turn. The R-Wing transforming into a walker, that was in Star Fox 2.
Yeah.
But since that game didn't make it out,
Yeah.
I'm glad we were able to have it appear.
Yeah, that's pretty good what you did there. That was
The R-Wing
fucking awesome.
transformation mechanic actually looks like it and makes a lot of sense.
Just thinking
There's
which, I
the
do hope you see
Landmaster.
those 2 female characters from Star Fox. I think one of them was called Faye, I think.
And also
the dog.
the gyro
Yeah,
wing.
Faye the Spaniel.
Which adds a
Okay,
lot
okay,
of
okay, what her name was?
breadth
Correct me
to
if I'm wrong, by the way.
gameplay. With it, you can perform a lot of tasks as Fox. You can also play different stages with other vehicles too. So I hope you'll have fun trying out courses with different vehicles even after you clear the game.
Giant gorilla robot. That's insane.
We've rebuilt the game using ideas from the past, but it's not a Part 4 or Part 5. It's not a remake either, so we named it Star Fox Zero this time. The subtitle Zero was taken from how the kanji character looks in calligraphy. Star Fox is based off of the Japanese culture that inspired me. So I wanted
okay.
people around the world to see this cool kanji
pretty
character in the logo.
I like how
When
it's
I
based
saw
off that
it,
culture
it
now.
reminded me of a
Star
foxtail.
Fox Zero.
We
That's
wrote
pretty
the
cool.
character with a brush and added the logo. It looks cool.
Hi,
Oh.
and welcome to
Alrighty.
Nintendo's digital event for E3
2015.
My body's sort of ready.
I'm Reggie
my body's
Fils-Aimé,
sort
President
of
of Nintendo of
Sorry if
America.
I made that pun, I do apologise.
We began today having a little fun imagining ourselves as characters in the Star Fox universe.
Okay.
But that opening was more than just fun. It also represents a theme you're going to encounter consistently throughout Nintendo's experience for E3. That theme is transformation. Recently, Mr. Iwata has made several announcements on how Nintendo itself is being transformed, with expansion to Universal theme parks, mobile devices, and our new dedicated game platform, codenamed NX, which we'll tell you more about in 2016.
Don't be an
Today,
Android console, please
our
don't.
purpose is more immediate.
If NX is
To
an Android
focus on
console,
the
then fuck
transformations
Nintendo.
you'll be enjoying
Simple as
right
that.
inside your Nintendo gameplay.
That's what I'm worried about. I've been
in
in
the
that
coming
rumor
months.
so much, and I really don't want it to be
If
true.
there's a secret to the longevity of Nintendo franchises, it is transformation. We never let them stand still. There always has to be something new, something compelling. And that even applies to the game Super Mario Bros., which is celebrating its 30th anniversary in 2015. To say he's been transformed over the years is obvious. But along the way, he's also transformed gaming. From establishing the platforming genre
That
on
is
the
true.
NES
That is very true.
to the 3D world of Super Mario 64. Later this
that
year,
was actually a really good
Super
game, I
Mario
would say.
Maker will take
Super
the
Mario
next
64,
step
I'll say Super
by
Mario.
turning the
Super
essence
Mario
of game
64
creation
is a really good
over
game.
to you, our fans.
Thank you.
Now, players will become creators as you build your own Mario levels that can be shared globally with friends. And who knows, maybe even I'll be playing, and of course beating, your latest creation. Finally, nothing in our history has transformed our franchises quite like Amiibo. And as you'll find out this week, there are more new Amiibo on the way and more games for them to inhabit. In fact, right now, let's see how Amiibo are about to show up in a totally unexpected way. So at this year's Nintendo digital event, the team put me right to work. So I'm pleased to be here with Karthik Bala from the Vicarious Vision studio at Activision. And Karthik, we've got some great news to share.
Yeah, so, the hallmark of the Skylanders franchise has always been
Skylanders.
deliver brand new innovation
Sorry,
and the highest
I'm sorry,
quality game
Skylanders,
experience.
I was
For the
fine- I was
first
fine
time,
to
we're bringing
be,
a whole new
yeah.
toy category to life. We're bringing vehicles to life
Sorry.
this year with our new game, Skylanders Superchargers, and really blending it to this epic vehicle adventure.
But there's more to it, right?
Sorry,
We've
sorry, it
got
sounds like negative
two
on Skylanders,
unexpected
but
guest stars.
I've always hated the franchise.
So introducing
Well,
turbocharged
seriously.
Donkey Kong and his vehicle, the Barrel Blaster.
Okay,
We also have Bowser. This is Hammer Slam Bowser. And his vehicle, the Clown Cruiser.
Bowser is always my favorite. I don't know why people say that I look like Bowser and at times act like Bowser. As you're playing as these figures, as you have the
I mean,
various
don't get me wrong,
vehicles,
those
what
Nintendo
happens?
Skylanders.
So they have complete
well,
move
you can
sets
tell them
and
yourself.
upgrade
No, you
trees
can easily tell.
of powers and abilities, some of which are natural, things that you would expect, like Donkey Kong throwing barrels and Bowser slamming down his hammer, but also really unexpected moves that harken back to elements of lore within the 30 years of history of these characters.
What else can these figures do?
If you put the figure on a Skylanders portal, they act as a Skylander, but you can twist the base and switch it to Amiibo, and it can be used as an Amiibo in another Nintendo game.
Okay.
So again, these characters, these vehicles, only playable on Nintendo. So as you go through this collaboration with Nintendo, a company that is very protective of its franchises, that always likes to have total control, what was that like in terms of working with us to bring these fabulous experiences to life?
We're such big like Nintendo fanboys, and I think we may have been a little too cautious at first. We wanted to have a form of Bowser where he became really big, and we pitched the idea of using Giga Bowser, and this is when the Nintendo team said, no, do something different, something new, and we created Magma Bowser,
right?
Who's never been seen before, and his fire breath just becomes this insane flamethrower. We wanted to set the Koopa on fire, and they said use dry bones.
Right.
And so like dry bones, and they said, well, here's all the material for dry bones, and it was just building on top of that, and we just didn't, we didn't think that we were going to get away with all of this stuff.
Karthik, thank you so much for sharing this information. And throughout the entire week, we're going to be sharing more and more information. You and your team are going to grace us at Nintendo Treehouse Live, and there's going to be a lot more information to share.
I'm super excited.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
I wonder what's next.
Mario Maker. Why are they dancing? There we go, Mario Maker. Oh, Link! What the fuck? What the fuck is Link doing here? What the fuck? Wait a minute, hang on. Are they doing it? Oh, I thought they were actually doing a Legend of Zelda Mario Maker version of it. Oh, just like this sounds like a reminds me of one from the Game Boy Advance. Where it's like 4 players. You got the Green Link, Blue Link, Red Link, and the Purple Link. Okay. Kind of brings back an old element there, from back in the early 2000s. Oh, Samurai Link. Holy shit. What the fuck? That reminds me of Bomberman. Remember that game, Bomberman? That game was a legend. Rest in peace, Hudson. You will be missed. That looks like something out of Mario. It's that little yellow blob thing. Yes, obviously. Not the story. What is this? Zelda U?
Hello, I'm Aonuma, the producer of Zelda. Today, I would like to talk about The Legend of Zelda: Triforce Heroes, the latest Nintendo 3DS Zelda game. I have the game's director, Shikata, here to introduce it with me.
Hello. I wanted to focus on multiplayer and co-op. Multiplayer in past Zelda games was more competitive, much like a party game. Everyone would gather to play to see who would get the most rupees. This time, I wanted players to cooperatively enjoy more serious Legend of Zelda gameplay elements, like solving puzzles and going through dungeons.
The 3D visuals of A Link Between Worlds was a great feature, especially in terms of depth. So I wanted to incorporate that into the multiplayer. So that's why we came up with the totem mechanic.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of Legend of Zelda, but you know.
Co-op was fully
Looks
realized
alright, but I
with the
digress.
totem mechanic. You can carry your friends on your shoulders and reach higher places.
A 4-player totem was too tall, so we decided 3 was the better choice. For single player, there are supporting doll-like characters. There are 2 of them, and you can beat a level by switching between Link and these 2 dolls. The story starts in a kingdom that is just full of fashion-savvy people.
What the
You
fuck?
find out something has happened. So the king is looking for a hero who could help.
That is
So
weird.
different players are each claiming to be the hero.
That is
And
really
so
weird.
it begins. Using items to defeat enemies and conquering dungeons is a familiar staple from other Zelda games. So it should appeal to fans of the series. This time, there's also a fashion element, where you collect items to create new outfits with new abilities.
Why
By
is Link?
buying
Why
and
is
equipping
Link
these different
cross-dressing?
clothes, your abilities change.
What is
So
going
the same
on?
courses will offer different experiences depending on what you
What
wear.
is going on? Why is he cross-dressing? That's weird.
I think playing with people in online multiplayer where you can't see their reactions is fun too. I hope people invite others to try out the game with
Yeah,
them
by
as
that
well.
you mean trolling the shit out of them and letting them die. Yeah, that's something. You can tell it's going to happen on this game without a doubt.
When playing in multiplayer, we frequently hear Mr. Aonuma yelling excitedly about the game.
I have the loudest voice on the team. Also for Nintendo 3DS, we have another new game. Last year, we had the Wii U version of Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah?
We're now developing a 3DS version.
Oh yeah,
This
they
game is a
this
reimagining
leaked.
of
Yeah,
the
it's
Wii
leaked
U game.
trailer.
It will include all the DLC characters from that one.
Alright, cool. The moon!
We are also adding additional characters and stages from The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker to expand the gameplay.
Okay.
Hyrule Warriors is not like the Zelda games I create. It is an experience only Koei Tecmo can really bring to life.
That's very true, to be honest. Joe, Hyrule Warriors, that's one game I've got to play. I haven't even played it
I
yet.
hope you will enjoy Hyrule Warriors Legends, as well as The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes on Nintendo 3DS.
First look. Is it? Koei Tecmo. Okay, is it? Is it Hyrule Warriors? Yeah, it is. Yeah. I was just gonna say it is a Fatal Frame. Never mind, it's Hyrule Warriors. Yeah, it looks alright on the 3DS. Looks okay. The Wind Waker characters. It's not. Isn't she called Tetra? I think that's her name, Tetra. That's a shitload of characters. Well, but then again, it's fucking Koei Tecmo for you. I've seen that item before.
Hey.
What the fuck are you doing, Iwata? Hang on, what's this? This new IP? Oh, isn't this the soccer game that they're talking about? That they showed on the Nintendo channel? Oh, Metroid Prime! Oh shit, my friend is going ape shit right now. Oh, now he's happy he's got Metroid. He's happy that he's got Metroid. He's getting boners all over the place, people. I'm pretty sure he's happy. I'm not so sure, but who knows? Metroid Prime looks looks good, I will admit, it looks pretty good. 3DS. Alright, Mario Maker. Sonic? What the fuck? Wait, are they doing crossovers now? Oh, this is this new Fire Emblem, isn't it? Yeah, Fire Emblem Fates. Yep. Okay. What's she singing? You're so much enemy!
My child now.
Now, once and for all.
No more games to the death.
Looks pretty good. Even though I'm not a big fan of Fire Emblem, but you know, still
Pay for your betrayal.
You'll pay for your betrayal, because I'm Batman! Sorry.
One punishment.
Oh shit, big tits! Sorry. Sorry to set that, but it was right there in front of my face.
You want, but do it as yourself.
What the fuck? Okay. Nintendo. Oh, this is the Shimigami Tensei plus Fire Emblem. Going full techno with this bitch, I like it. Oh, now it's gone like full,
人類の天敵に対抗し得るもの。それがミラージュマスター。
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be English still when it comes to the West.
今の翼の歌声ならきっと届く。だから。
Love the music, man. It's pretty good.
歌うんだ、翼。
Music's pretty catchy.
行こう。我が友に尽きろ。
オリベ翼、17歳です。心を込めて歌います。ええ、翼の本気を見せてあげて。
背中は任せたぜ。
I have no idea who these characters are. I haven't played any of the Shimigami Tensei games. I have no idea who these characters are, but you know.
私の出番ね。努力、才能よ。どうしたの？お姉さんに何か
So much anime!
きっとお兄さん
So many!
大丈夫。
So many weeaboos! So many waifus! That music is pretty damn good. Quite catchy as well. I like it.
一緒に行こう、クロム。運命を超える。
Pretty sure it's not the final logo just yet. I think they've still got to change it for the Western area. Bananas! Bananas! What? Why the hell was he starting before? Xenoblade? Yeah, Xenoblade. I do apologise for even a dog barking, I do apologise. This shit does look good, I have to say. That's where the Gundam Transformer shit comes in. release date for it, 12th of the 4th, 2014. Alright, it's around December. Isn't that a character from Animal Crossing? A new Animal Crossing game? Like little amiibos. Pretty cool. Happy Home Designer. World premiere. What is it? Oh. That just kills it. Sorry, but it just killed it. I thought it was gonna be something hype, but nah. Sorry, I'm not a big fan of Animal Crossing. Oh, it's like Mario Party? Yeah, it's like Mario Party for Animal Crossing. Looks alright. What noise was that? Yeah, this is definitely 100% Mario Party for Animal Crossing. Yoshi, okay. Oh yeah, Yoshi Volleyball. Wow, those yarn designs are pretty damn good.
Hi, I'm Emi Watanabe, and I work in software planning and
I want the blue yarn Yoshi. I want it. I want the blue yarn Yoshi.
I work with developers in making Nintendo games. I've worked on Kirby's Epic Yarn with the same developer, and I was in charge of designing Yoshi's Woolly World with Tezuka-san. Working with Tezuka-san is very inspirational. He is the leader of this project. At the same time, he has the perspectives of the player. So he has both elements, the leader and the player. At first, I decided to make some Yarn Yoshi just for fun because I'm not a programmer or an artist, so I wasn't able to make something in the actual game. So, and the development team was really working hard. So I thought to myself, oh, is there anything that I can do in some way to help this game? I went home and got some yarn and I decided to make my very first
She's
yarn.
very creative.
When I brought it back to the office,
she did all of that by herself.
The smiles on the face of my colleagues really struck me.
Madam,
there was this proposal made at Nintendo.
You made Yarn Yoshis, I want one.
Maybe for a game like this, a plushie amiibo would be more fun to have because it goes well with the vibe of the game. And when I heard that, I fell in love with that idea and decided to make more Yarn Yoshi prototypes. Yoshi himself is made of yarn. The shape of his body transforms into different shapes. So he turns into like a propeller when you jump, and he turns into a mallet when he does the ground pound. But also the world itself is in yarn and fabrics and lots of textiles. We have places in the game where you can unravel, and you can also knit platforms. And in this game, the enemies are made of yarn as well. So when Yoshi swallows them, they turn into little yarn balls instead of eggs.
It's
Well,
like,
most of all, we want the game to be fun. Yoshi's
you have
Woolly
to
World
admit, it's way better
provides
than Little Big
plenty of
Planet.
challenge
Way
if you try
better
to
than
go
Little
for
Big
100% completion. But also
It
we
looks
wanted
so
to
fucking detailed.
have lots and lots
Way
of
more
people
detailed than
enjoy the
Little Big
game,
Planet.
and those
That's
lots
in my
of people have different expectations on the difficulty of the game. And for us, what's so special about Yoshi games is that the difficulty level is all up to the player, because if you just want to have fun, you can just run through the levels. If you think you're a more advanced player, you can set the challenge a little higher by collecting lots of items, and that provides plenty of challenge in this game. We are very confident that the game provides both the challenge and the fun. Its co-op mode is designed so that the user can decide how they want to play with their friend. So you can either cooperate with your friend, you can help each other out, you can swallow the other Yoshi, turn him into a yarn ball, and then throw it to high areas so that the other Yoshi can reach that area. So you can do a little bit of a competition with your friend, you can be a little mean. If you have
I do apologise
an
if you know people in the
and if
background.
you use it in Yoshi's Woolly World, then
there's not really much I can do about
Yoshi's
that.
design
I
turns
do apologise.
into that amiibo character. So for example, if you have a Mario amiibo, you can get a
That
Mario
is the most
Yoshi,
ugliest looking
which
design I've ever
is
seen.
a Yoshi in Mario pattern, in Mario design.
Yeah.
So if you have an amiibo
That
at
is an
home,
ugly
maybe
Mario
you can have
Yoshi.
fun trying out
A
different
Metroid
characters.
on Yoshi.
In this game, when we turned Pucci into yarn, he was really cute. So that's why we decided to have him again in this game. He barks when there's
So
an
instead of
important
riding Yoshi, you're
item
riding
around
like a
you.
yarn
So he's
doll.
a quite useful companion to have. Even after you clear the level, it's really fun to go back, revisit that level, because there's always something that you missed out on. You always find something new. It would be great if you can collect all the items in one go, but that is quite challenging. So I hope people can enjoy playing the same level over and over again. Most of all, I want people to feel happy when playing this game.
Yoshi Woolly World, October 16th. Stop dancing, please. No. Thank you. Levels. New IP? What is this? Is this like a new version of Pokemon? But not Pokemon, you get what I mean? Just doing a reaction video.
Think you understand yokai a little better now?
What the hell is this?
Summoning Charming!
What the actual hell? It looks a bit, looks alright, yeah. Yokai Watch. Luigi. Oh, Paper Mario. I haven't played a Paper Mario game in quite some time. Holy shit. Wait, Paper in 3D? Oh no, wait, no, I know what's going on here. The Super Mario, the Mario RPG game that came on the DS, and they're bringing the Paper Mario games in there as well. Holy shit. That's amazing. That's a really good idea, I like that. Boom. they've done a crossover. The Mario RPG games and Paper Mario.
Oh, yeah!
Mario and Luigi Paper Jam. Mario Tennis? Oh shit, Mario Tennis is coming back! Oh shit! Mario Tennis has came back after almost a decade. That's amazing. Hey, not definitely Mario. Mario Tennis is coming back. Oh, that's pretty good. Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. It's awesome to see, man. It's also an old Mario sports game come back.
We've been working together for 30 years now. If there's 3 ideas presented to both of us, we pick the same one.
Mario Maker.
As the years went on and we made more and more side-scrolling games, we had to create a more advanced tool to design them with. This became the basis of Super Mario Maker.
The tool got so good that the more we worked with it, the more we realized we could also turn it into something everyone could enjoy. With Super Mario Maker, anytime you make an edit, you can see the results right away. This instant feedback can really help your imagination
I
run wild.
understand Miyamoto's got
Back in the
a
day,
cat, I believe,
we had to create everything by hand.
That's a bit weird.
To design courses, we would actually draw them one at a time onto these sheets of graph paper.
So that's how they did it. Okay.
We'd then hand our drawings to the programmers, who would code them into a build. While digging up these old documents, we found this. It's very precious. When we first thought of the idea of Super Mario Brothers, we had a concept of land, air, and sea. See this old sketch of Mario throwing fireballs from a moving cloud? You can now do that in Super Mario Maker. You can even control where the cloud flies.
Awesome. Just cheating the entire game. I like that.
In the old days, when we needed to fix or change part of the course, it would get really messy if we tried to edit the original drawing. So we'd put this see-through paper on top to make edits.
A lot of things might look familiar, but you can combine various elements from the different games to create entirely new stuff.
Super Mario World.
Like stacking different enemies on top of each other to make a huge tower, and then putting a bullet
I only
bill
played
on top.
it on my friend's place. I didn't really own a Super Nintendo at the time, but I will admit, Super Mario World was one of my favorites. I did like it.
You can even put things we've never placed underwater. Right, there are some enemies that don't normally appear underwater, like Goombas. When you put one underwater in Super Mario Maker, it will swim like a small shrimp. Mario can even take on the appearance of other characters. Tap a compatible amiibo, like Wii Fit Trainer, and Mario can turn into Wii Fit Trainer when he gets a mystery mushroom. It's called Costume Mario. We have a lot of these planned. To celebrate Super Mario's 30th anniversary, we're releasing an 8-bit amiibo. When you use it, your Mario in-game is going to appear a bit bigger. The amiibo itself is pretty big too, to reflect the effect in the game.
What
There's
is happening?
also a Super Mario Maker booklet. The booklet has a lot of sample courses. It's really fun just looking at them, as if this is what would happen if you design the world of Mario in real life.
Most times, I start by making a course I want to play, which is usually like 2-1 or 2-2. Once that's done, we try to make it a little easier, so we move on to making 1-1. It's always like that. I may come across as a mean person by saying this, but in 1-1, there's a Goomba, which is clearly an enemy, but there's also a super mushroom, and you might run when you first see it. You run, but there's a block above, so you can't run. So if you jump, the ceiling is low, so you usually hit it. But when you do, you grow big. It's a surprise.
Yeah.
There are stairs, but there are gaps. But the first gap has a floor, and the second one is the one you want to avoid because it's bottomless. So it's a tutorial in a sense. We put a lot of thought into those types of things.
When playing a Mario game for the first time, it's a challenge to run and jump at the same time. New players usually fall into the first pit because they can't make the jump. But they learn from it. They usually fall into it because they can't make it.
It's like game design training software.
Try it if you want to get into game design.
With enough practice, anyone can become a good course designer.
Mario Maker, I'm definitely gonna try that out. Right.
Earlier I said that Nintendo's experience for E3 is all about transformation. And while we've given you a sneak peek of some of our games coming later in 2015, there's still much more to share. Next, Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3 begins. We'll kick off with Mr. Miyamoto and fellow developers flying through Star Fox Zero. And if you can't wait to get your hands on Super Mario Maker, the opportunity is right in front of you. On Wednesday from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday from noon until 5 p.m. local time, you can walk into any of more than 100 Best Buy stores in the US and Canada and experience the game for yourself firsthand. You can find the details of all of our activities this week at e3.nintendo.com. To close, as anyone transforms, be it a person or a company, it's good to reflect on where you've been to help guide where you go next. Over the past 30 years, more than 1 billion people around the world have played a Nintendo game. And most of them have played as gaming's biggest star, Mario. From the music, to the costumes, to the characters, Super Mario isn't just Nintendo's mascot. There's a little piece of him, and certainly memories of his adventures, inside all of us.
True. Sorry, people, I'm trying to get to see I do apologize about that, people.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
I just got an achievement on the Xbox for watching bloody Twitch.
Mario.
Will you stop with the fucking achievements? I want to watch bloody live stream, please. That's a lot of Marios. Holy shit. Mario Ice Sculpture. That's pretty good. Emote on the guitar.
Now it's your turn. Visit LetSuperMario.com and help us celebrate his 30th anniversary by submitting your own Super Mario video. And do it for a good cause, with Nintendo making a donation to the non-profit group Operation Smile. Visit our site for details. Let's have some fun, let's support a great cause, and let's Super Mario.
Pretty good. That was pretty good. I like that. Pretty good. Ow.
Hello everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching Nintendo Digital Event. 日本の皆さん遅くまでありがとうございます。今日のね、デジタルイベントの映像っていうのは今年発売できるソフト、それから来年の早い時期に発売できるソフトに絞り込みました。
So our digital event today focused entirely on games that are launching in 2015 and early 2016.
で、去年 E3 で見せたゲームパッドを生かしたゲームとかまだまだ開発続けてますので期待してくださいね。
And as we showed at E3 last year, we have many gamepad games for Wii U that we introduced there that are continuing in development, and we're still working on those.
とりあえず今はアミーボとそれからスプラトゥーンでこう狙う。
I think it's gone straight to the Nintendo Treehouse now.
And so we've introduced games like that use Amiibo and games like Splatoon, and we've shown Star Fox for this year, and we've got more coming.
青沼さんがね来てないんですね、この回に。彼は今次のゲームを作るのに今一生懸命頑張ってます。僕も戻ってすぐ手伝う予定です。
Alright. I think, to be honest, I'm kind of a little, I'm still disappointed because, you know, I didn't get F-Zero, but at least the Metroid fans got what they wanted. At least I'm still in for F-Zero, but yeah, like I said, I do apologise for the talking in the background, and you know, a couple of other people, you know, I've got bloody friends around, bloody relatives, and all that. I do apologise about that. But yeah, that's kind of a disappointment that that Nintendo didn't really show almost every game that we wanted to see. They pretty much just went straight to the Nintendo Treehouse. But yeah, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys around. Peace out.